Just showing up. Here we go. All right. What else do we have here? What's going on, guys? We'll give everyone a minute or two to get in here. If you guys could just let me know that the sound is good once you get in here. We get some top loaders. Oh. Hey, Chris, let me know if the sound is good, please. Sounds good. Thanks, David. I gotta figure out the sound check on YouTube because, like I said, I used to be able to do it on Periscope and Twitter. I can't figure it out to check before I go on, but I guess not a big deal. All right, you guys gotta let me know what order you want to go in. I say we do the Donruss, then go to Bowman. You guys want to do Bowman and then Inception last? We'll save the auto for last. So we'll end up doing the Donruss, I think, first. Let me change the screen so I can see. There we go. Maybe do the Donruss first, and then we'll hit Bowman. First edition, sealed box. So 24 packs, I believe. Yeah, 10 cards per pack. So 240 cards in there. And then maybe we'll save Inception for last. But you guys decide. Whatever you guys want to do. We'll start off with the cello, and then we'll go to the hanger. I don't know if you guys opened up any of this Donruss, but man, it's kind of a fun rip. You got some pretty nice cards in here. I know they're not licensed, but it doesn't bother me too much. Just the cards in here are pretty nice. All right, so hopefully everybody made it in. If you guys just want to check the board, I know I think there was one trade, so just check the board. Make sure everything looks good. We're going to get started. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. We're going to start with Solano to the Giants, Burns to Milwaukee, Yu Darvish to Chicago, Devers to Boston, Stanton to the Yankees, Brandon Lowe to Tampa, Ketel Marte to Arizona. Here's a Larry Walker going to Colorado, Brad Keller to Kansas City, Steve Garvey, Santander to Baltimore. There we go. Fergie Jenkins. That's going to. I have to look him up. Why wouldn't they put the team on that? All right, Anthony Rizzo to the Cubs. Smoltz going to Atlanta. And there's a Keiko going to the White Sox. I'll get into the color. I'm going to start with Reggie Jackson. Next up, here's a Byron Buxton. This is going to Minnesota. They're owned by Javon. This is numbered 1133 out of 2021. So Buxton out of 2021. Lucas Giolito going to the White Sox. That's going to Michael SC. Here's an Ichiro going to Seattle. Seattle's owned by David. There you go, David. Brandon Lowe, Diamond King, going to the Rays. That's going to Joe M. Rated Prospect, Cespedes. Let's see if this has got where he is going. No matter. Younger brother of Jonas. So this guy is not drafted yet. So we're going to have to randomize this at the end. If I'm wrong, Chris, let me know. Or David, I know you're up on your thing, so we might have to randomize that at the end. Here's an Acuna. Diamond Kings going to Atlanta. Brady Singer to Kansas City. Arenado, this card will be going to Colorado. Ricky Henderson, this card looks like it'll be going to the Yankees. Here's a Joey Gallo Diamond King going to Texas. Nice rated rookie Joe Adell going to the Angels. That's going to Nate. Pico DeGallo to Texas. That's going to Justin. Here's an Arenado Diamond King. And our final card, rated rookie Bobby Dahlbeck to Boston. So that's going to Jacob. There you go, Jacob. I like Donruss. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but the cards are nice. If these were licensed, I think Topps would be in trouble, to be honest. All right, Buxton. Some of these top loaders are so tight. These cards are pretty thin, too. See, if one of you guys could look that up, the Cespedes kid, see if he's not drafted, we'll randomize that at the end. It doesn't say that he was drafted, so maybe randomizing him. All right, we're going to move to the Donruss hanger, and then we'll get into Bowman. Clean that off. All right, I'm sure this is all base vets, so we'll go through these real quick. We're going to start with White Sox. Thanks, David. So Cespedes to the White Sox. All right, I'm going to put that on there just so I don't forget. I mean, I could look them up, but I appreciate that. All right, we're going to start with Zach Wheeler to Philly, Verdugo to Boston, Baez to Chicago, Kendricks to Chicago. Here's Bassett to the A's, Votto to the Reds, LeMahieu to the Yankees, Merrifield to the Royals, Machado to San Diego. There's a Trent Grisham, that's Kevin B's boy. Brandon Belt to the Giants, Cody Bellinger to the Dodgers, Bartolo Colon to Cleveland, Lance Lynn to Chicago, Gary Carter to the Mets, Mookie Betts to the Angels, Papelbon to Boston, Goldschmidt to the Cardinals. Here's another Pedro Martinez to Boston, Mike Trout to the Angels, Maddox, looks like the Cubs, Suarez to Cincy, Barry Larkin to the Reds, Bryce Harper to Philly, Sammy Sosa to the Cubs. All right, we'll go through these. Got a backwards card coming up. We start with Dominic Smith to the Mets. Our backwards card is Morjan. There's a nice auto for the Padres, right? I think he's at the Padres. Michael G.A. This is numbered 20 of 25, so nice pickup out of a Donruss hanger. We'll take that. Jason Giambi. So what do we call? Let me see what they're. The 6 hollow orange and 2 diamond parallels. All right, so we're going to go through the orange first. We're going to start with Bogarts to Boston. Here's a Kenneth Kenner Falifa to Texas. That's going to Justin. Herman Marquez to the Rockies. Oral Hershiser going to the Dodgers. That's going to Aaron. Grish is your guy. Rated rookie Jimenez to the Mets. So Mets are going to Meredith. You know what? I forgot to tweet out this thing. Hold on one second, guys. Let me just tweet this out because there's some people that weren't in the group chat. I gotta tweet this out. Forgot to do that. All right. Let's see. Baseball number 55. All right. We got it. Sorry, guys. Totally forgot to send that out. All right, so we got a Jimenez to the New York Mets. Next up, there's a nice Tatis orange to the Padres. That's a pretty sick card. These Unleash cards, man, I tell you, they are sick. Ronald Acuna to Adam P. Here's a Dustin May trending. That's going to the Dodgers. Here's another Bobby Dahlbeck rated rookie to Boston. That's going to Jacob. Jacob deGrom to the Mets. Diamond Kings Brandon Lowe to Tampa. And Sixto to the Marlins. So that's a pretty good hanger. These hangers are really nice. Who plays for Cleveland, Tim? What are you talking about? What am I missing? Let me just get some of these and some top loaders and we'll do the rest of the hanger. Are you talking about Morjan? This is like San Diego, though. Played for San Diego. He's in San Diego. I don't know if you're talking about him. All right, got some of these. Let me just get Dustin May in. All right, rest of the hanger. Jimenez was traded. Yeah, that's a New York Met. That's a New York Met card, so it's going to go to the Mets. All right, Aaron Judge to the Yankees. Here's a Babe Ruth to the Yankees. There's a cool Fernando Tatis Diamond King to San Diego. That's going to Michael G. Cronenworth going to San Diego. That's going to Michael G. There's a Luis Robert La Pantera going to the White Sox. There's a nice Mike Trout Diamond King. Man, these hangers. Braylon Marquez to Chicago. Shane Bieber to Cleveland. Yastrzemski to San Fran. And Ian Anderson to the Mets. That was a pretty nice hanger. All good. No problem. And that's tight too. And some of these may have to go to the other top loaders. All right, let's get through. We're going to go to Bowman first edition next. We'll do Inception last. Good luck. Excited to open this. So we've got 24 packs. All right, good luck, everybody. Here we go with Bowman. I got some color right in the first one. All right, here we go. Jordan Walker going to St. Louis. Maton to the Phillies. That's first Bowman. Should I sleeve all the first Bowmans? I probably will. Matt Manning to Detroit. There's a nice Bobby Witt going to Kansas City. Hunter Green to the Reds. Jeremy De La Rosa going to Washington, the first Bowman. Detmers going to the Angels. Christian Robinson to Arizona. There's a nice Julio Rodriguez to Seattle. That's going to David C. And then our prospect, oh man, autograph in the first pack. Patrick Bailey, 7 of 20. So Patrick Bailey is going to, who's got the Giants? There you go, David. Nice Patrick Bailey in the first pack. Patrick Bailey, 7 of 20. Not bad. And Chris and David and Kevin, are they rare? Well, that's out of 20, so. Yeah, my baseball guys, let me know if I need to top load any of these guys. I'm going to obviously put all the first Bowman in sleeves, but if there's something that should be top loaded, just yell. We'll get it in. Yeah, how rare is that first pack pulling the auto? Kind of crazy. All right. Ramos to San Francisco. There's a Royce Lewis to the Twins. Jeter Downs to Boston. Kawar to Kansas City. Bitsko to Tampa. Colton Welker to the Rockies. Jordan Walker to St. Louis. Perdomo to Arizona. Langoliers, catcher for Atlanta. And then Nova to Houston. So Houston is owned by Jacob. Yeah, we'll put all the colors in Cool Twins and just Royce Lewis. Yes. You get a Royce Lewis. Yeah, we're only on our third pack right now, so you didn't miss much. You did miss an auto by San Fran, and it was this guy, Patrick Bailey. So if you did miss, auto of Patrick Bailey. All right, Nick Lofton to Kansas City. Emerson Hancock to Seattle. J.J. Bleday to the Marlins. There's an Anthony Volpe going to the Yankees. Ramirez, first Bowman to the Angels. Bryce Jarvis to Arizona. There's an Asa Lacy to Kansas City. Taglia to the Rockies. And Brett Beatty to the Mets. All right, Trent DeVoe to the Angels. Let's get him focused. Come on, there we go. That is the first Bowman. Nick Gonzalez to Pittsburgh. Rutledge to Washington. Nick Maton first Bowman to the Phillies. Kawhi to Kansas City. Brennan Davis to the Cubs. Logan Davidson to the A's. Sanchez first Bowman to the White Sox. Reyes first Bowman to Detroit. And then a Montero to St. Louis. Yeah, we'll just top load all these color cards just because. But yeah, you baseball guys, if you see anything that needs to be top loaded, just let me know. But I'll sleeve all the first Bowman cards. All right, Cody Host to the Dodgers, Montero to St. Louis, Kirby to Seattle. Here's a Peraza to the Yankees. There we go. Austin Martin. That's the card we're looking for. That's going to Rick G in Toronto. There you go, Rick. And then here's the other one. Is this how the correlation goes? Austin Martin, Blaze Jordan. So nice pickup for Jacob M. Then we got Callahan to the Reds. Grayson Rodriguez to Baltimore. There's another Anthony Volpe to the Yankees. And prospect Byron Laura to the Rangers. That's going to Justin. I didn't know if those two guys were together in the correlation or just happened to be like that in this pack. But Austin Martin and Blaze Jordan back to back. Kevin, have you watched any of this Bowman First Edition? Are those two guys normally together? I mean, we'll take it. All right, here's another Asa Lacy to the Royals. That's going to Zach. De La Rosa, first Bowman to Washington. Cruz to Pittsburgh. Brujan to Tampa. Nick Lodolo to the Reds. Arias, first Bowman to Cleveland. Here's a James Beard to the White Sox. Jared Kelenic to Seattle. Dahlquist to the White Sox. This is your first break. Nice to hit them. Yeah, I didn't think they would be together. St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. That was kind of unexpected to pull them back to back, but I didn't know if that correlation just had those two guys back to back like that, or Chris, did you do any first edition? Or Aaron, did you do any first edition yet? I haven't really watched a lot of the breaks. I meant to search for it and go through them, but I just didn't get time to do it. All right, we'll start with Kowar to Kansas City. Let's get him focused. All right, there we go. Bobby Miller to the Dodgers. There's our first Jason Dominguez going to the Yankees. It's going to Chris J. Here's a Rice Lewis for you, Javon. Severino, first Bowman going to Minnesota. There's another Jeter Downs to Boston. Ed Howard, I think he's decent too, going to the Cubs. Choi, first Bowman to the Dodgers. I don't know why this won't stay focused. Let me try and find the sweet spot here. So it's, maybe I'll put it down a little bit. Bo Naylor to Cleveland. And then Brennan Davis to the Cubs. No color in that one. Strange. No Torques yet. Sebastian, did you end up with Detroit? You did. Hopefully we can pull you one. No Torques yet. We're about a quarter of the way through. I don't have a Torque for you, but I got Matt Manning. All right, right, Matt Manning to Detroit. Here's an Eddie Diaz, first Bowman going to Colorado. There's another De La Rosa. Hopefully, Chris, if Washington, hopefully this guy becomes something because there's like 3 so far we've got. Feliciano to Milwaukee. There's a Fulton to Miami. Another Asa Lacy to Kansas City. Mauricio to the Mets. I don't know why I can't get these to stay focused. Maybe we'll stay back here. Logan Davidson to the A's. Larnick to the Twins. And another Julio Rodriguez to Seattle. So early. I like your positive thinking. All right, Jordan Adams to the Angels. There's a Dahlquist to the Sox. Fillade going to the Rockies. Jordan Walker to St. Louis. Cavalli to Washington. Austin Wells to the Yankees. Drew Romo going to Colorado. Langeliers to Atlanta. Shoemake also to Atlanta. And there's a Jeremy Pena to Houston. Westberg to Baltimore. There's an Andrew Vaughn to the Sox. Another Patrick Bailey for the Giants. That's going to David. Jose Tena, first Bowman, going to Cleveland. Austin Hendrick to the Reds. There's a Sanchez, first Bowman to the White Sox. Luciano to the Giants. Jackson Rutledge to Washington. Peraza to the Yankees. And there's a nice Robert Hassel to San Diego. That's going to Michael G. All right, Carson Tucker going to Cleveland. There's a Seth Beer to Arizona. Nick York to Boston. Daniel Lynch to Kansas City. Nice Zach Veen for Colorado. Who's got Colorado? There you go, Sean. Another Bobby Witt going to the Royals. Acosta, first Bowman to Texas. Antonio Gomez, first Bowman to the Yankees. Here's a Josiah Gray to the Dodgers. And Groshans to Toronto. All right, last pack on the left, which means we'll be halfway done with the box. Kind of stinks we pulled the auto on the first pack, but that's all right. We got the auto and the Inception to look forward to. All right, we'll start with Jose Salas, first Bowman to Miami. There's a Sabato, first Bowman to Minnesota. Luis Garcia to the Phillies. Baron Laura to Texas. Adinso Reyes to Detroit, first Bowman. Jarvis to Arizona. Nick Gonzalez to Pittsburgh. There's a Vogel, first Bowman to the Dodgers. Shane Baz to Tampa Bay. And Balazovic to the Twins. All right, got some color at the end of here. Luciano to the Giants. Brandon Marsh to the Angels. There's another Reyes, first Bowman going to Detroit. Rosario to Boston. Choi, first Bowman to the Dodgers. There's another Byron Laura to Texas. Larnick to the Twins. Mania, first Bowman to San Diego. There's a Max Meyer to Miami. That's going to Brandon V. Our color, not a bad one. Heston Kjerstad to Baltimore. So that's going to Stephen D. There you go, Stephen. Got some color at the back there. All right, we'll start with Dahlquist to the White Sox. Here's a Terang for Milwaukee. Isaiah Green to the Mets. Mauricio also to the Mets. Josh Young to Texas. Shane Baz to Tampa. There's a Drew Waters going to Atlanta. Forrest Whitley to Houston. There's another Ed Howard for the Cubs. It's going to Kyle. And then our hot prospect going to Miami. It's going to Brandon V. Max Meyer. This is 7 of 75. So nice pickup for Brandon V. Let's see if I can get the focus. There you go. 7 of 75, Max Meyer. Nice pickup, Brandon. All right, Jared Klenick to Seattle. Here's another Kjerstad to Baltimore. Gilbert to Seattle. Richardson to Toronto. Mike Abel, first Bowman to the Phillies. Peguero to Pittsburgh. Diaz to Baltimore. Here's another Blaze Jordan. So they're not together. So it was just random that they were there. But here's another Blaze Jordan for Boston and Jacob. There you go, Jacob. Tyler Soderstrom to the A's. And Dylan Dingler going to Detroit. So that is going to Sebastian. So our second Blaze, but there was not a Austin Martin in front of him. So still looking for you, Sebastian. Still looking for that torque. All right, we're going to start with Kovaco to the Twins. Here's a beater to the Dodgers. The Hall to Baltimore. Alec Thomas to Arizona. Gorman to St. Louis. There we go. Spencer going to Sebastian. Rosario to Boston. Riley Green to Detroit. Perdomo to the Arizona Diamondbacks. And a nice C.J. Abrams to San Diego. San Diego's going to Michael G. All right, start with Christian Robinson to the Arizona Diamondbacks, Romo to Colorado, Henderson to Baltimore, Miguel Amaya to the Cubs. There's a Jarren Duran to Boston, Ramos to San Fran, first Bowman Vogel to the Dodgers, Bobby Miller. Yeah, I did speak him out of it. Kind of hoping that he came for you. Bobby Miller to the Dodgers, Jordan Walker to St. Louis, and Brandon Marsh to the Angels. I was hoping we got at least one. I'd like to see some color. All All right, Langoliers to Atlanta. Casey Martin to the Phillies. First Bowman Morrill to the Cubs. Cubs are owned by Kyle L. Guerrero to Pittsburgh. Lodolo to the Reds. There's another Jeter Downs for Boston. Brett Beatty to the Mets. Detmers to the Angels. Arias first Bowman going to Cleveland. And to Colorado, Colton Welker. All right, Larnick to the Twins. Espino to Cleveland. There's our first Pete Crow Armstrong to the Mets. That's going to Meredith. There you go, Meredith. Nova going to Houston. Diaz to Baltimore. Bitsko to Tampa Bay. Drew Waters to Atlanta. There's another Max Mayer for the Marlins. That's going to Brandon B. Foscue to Texas. Our color is going to, there we go, the Mets. So nice pickup for Meredith. Crow Armstrong, 10 of 50. So nice pickup. I don't know if Meredith is in here, but Meredith is the reason I tweeted this out because I know I didn't get her in the group chat. Couldn't find her Twitter handle. But there you go, Meredith. 10 of 50. Pete Crow Armstrong. We got his regular card as well, so you got a little 2-for-1 in that pack. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs left, then we'll get to Inception. That's number 3. Not bad for Boston, Jacob. And it's color, too. Oh, perfect. All right, Shane Baz to Tampa Bay. There's a Vivra to Colorado. First Bowman Ramirez going to the Angels. Blade to Colorado. There's another Julio Rodriguez to Seattle. Cavalli to Washington. Matthew Thompson to the Sox. Here's a Luis Garcia to the Phillies. Zamora to Milwaukee. And we already know who's on the back. Nice Blaze Jordan. There you go. Going to Jacob. All right, still got 4 to go. All right, Logan Gilbert to Seattle. Severino first Bowman to the Twins. There's a Casey Martin to the Phillies. Another C.J. Abrams for San Diego. Dingler to Detroit. Terang to Milwaukee. Here's our first Adley Rutschman to Baltimore. That's going to Stephen D. Another Bobby Witt for Kansas City. Morrill first Bowman for the Cubs. And to Seattle, Taylor Trammell, former Padre. All right, C.J. Chatham to Boston. Here's a Cruz to Pittsburgh. Dingler again to Detroit. Lodolo to the Reds. Pena to Houston. Espino to Cleveland. So another C.J. Abrams for San Diego. Corbin Carroll to Arizona. Groshans to Toronto. And our final card, Wander Franco to the Rays. There you go, Joe. All right, first Bowman Going to Colorado, Eddie Diaz. Here's another Jason Dominguez to the Yankees. That's going to Chris J. Beater to the Dodgers. Casas to Boston. Here's a Nick Gonzalez to Pittsburgh. Cavalli to Washington. Casey Martin to the Phillies. Bobby Miller to the Dodgers. Nolan Jones to Cleveland. Our color. Looks like it's going to the A's. Yep. Tyler Soderstrom going to Tim G. And our final pack of Bowman. Good luck. And I do have another box of this, so if you guys want to do another break, just let me know. We can put it up. All right, we'll start with Taylor Trammell to Seattle. Sabato first Bowman going to Minnesota. Tyler Freeman to Cleveland. Manoah to the Blue Jays. Fulton to Miami. Here's Daniel Lynch to Kansas City. Salas first Bowman to Miami. Here's another Robert Hassel going to San Diego. And there's another Austin Martin guy we're looking for. And then to Tampa, Vidal Brujan. So we ended up with what? Two Austin Martins, 3 Blaze Jordans, a couple Dominguez. So I think it was a pretty good box. An autograph. So I don't think it was a bad box. All right, Inception up next. But yeah, if you guys are interested in running another box back, we can probably do the same break with the Inception, Bowman, Donruss. All right, good luck, guys, with the Inception. All right, here we go. Yeah, Bowman's fun. A lot of nice cards in there. You never know, like, what these guys are going to do, but Bowman is good. It was a great box. Yeah, I figured it was a pretty good box. I mean, all those Austin Martins and Jones. All right, who are we going to use? We're going to use Aaron Judge. We already know. All right, our first card going to Atlanta and Adam. Ronald Acuna. Nice pickup. Next up, Inception to Atlanta again. So this is going to Adam. Christian Pache. However you want to pronounce it. Rookie. That's a nice pickup. Let me see. Put him in a 75. He should fit. There you go, Adam. All right, next up. Oh my God. To Atlanta again. Adam, you could have just bought this box. Freddie Freeman. So 3 Atlanta guys right in a row. Don't tell me another Atlanta. White Sox. Here we go, White Sox. This is going to Michael S.C. Nick Madrigal, rookie. Michael S.C. getting a Nick Madrigal. All right, this is the autograph. So that's the autograph, and then this is final card. So the autograph is on the left. We'll do this one first. We'll do the auto last. Going to Pittsburgh. This will be going to Brandon V. Brian Hayes Green. So real nice pickup for Brandon. There you go, Brandon. Let me me see if I can put him in 70. Let's put him in 75 to keep it a little tight. That's a nice pickup. Brian Hayes green. All right, then this is the last card on here, and then we'll hit our auto. Our last card going to the Baltimore Orioles, going to Stephen D. This is number 138 of 150. Hanser Alberto. Not the Baltimore guy we're looking for, but we're taking a Mountcastle. Alberto, 138 of 150. And then our final card of the break. This is the auto. It is going to the Detroit Tigers. It's going to Sebastian. Brian Garcia, number 10 of 25. So Garcia, 10 of 25, going to Sebastian and the Detroit Tigers. 10 of 25. All right, so we'll do a quick recap of the top loaders. I think it was a pretty good break, pretty good box, like Kevin said, of Bowman. We can run this back if you guys are interested. Just let me know in the group chat. I'll get it together. We'll see if we can get it sold out. But I think you definitely want to jump on Bowman if it's available. It's a pretty good product. All right, here we go. We're going to start with Garcia. That's going to Sebastian in Detroit. That's number 10 of 25. We got a Brian Hayes green going to Pittsburgh. That's going to Brandon V. Christian Patch rookie to Atlanta. That is going to Adam P. Robert Hassel out of Bowman to the Padres. Brujan to Tampa Bay. Here's an Austin Martin number 1 going to Toronto. Dominguez going to Chris and the Yankees. Soderstrom to the A's. Wander Franco to Tampa. Taylor Trammell going to Seattle. Here's Blaze Jordan going to Boston. That's going to Jacob. Pete Crow Armstrong to Meredith and the Mets. And here's a Pete Crow Armstrong 10 of 50. Also going to Meredith. So congrats, Meredith. A couple nice cards. Our only Spencer Torkelson for Sebastian, but at least we got him one out of the box. CJ Abrams to San Diego. Kerstead to Baltimore. Here's our second Blaze Jordan. That's going to Jacob. Dylan Dingler to Detroit. Nova going to the Astros. Here's a Max Mayer. 7 of 75. Let me try and get this focus here. I don't know if you can see it. 7 of 75. That's going to Miami. That's going to Brandon V. Here's a Kerstead for Baltimore. Another Robert Hassel for San Diego. Dominguez for Chris. Nolan Gorman to the Cardinals. Our third Blaze Jordan. Here's our second Austin Martin for Rick and Toronto. Baylor Laura to the Rangers. Montero to St. Louis. Here is a Brett Beatty. This is numbered 129 of 150. That's going to the Mets and Meredith. Here's our only auto. I think they're pretty rare, like Kevin said, but this is numbered 7 of 20. Patrick Bailey to the Giants. That's going to David C. So nice pickup for David. Ian Anderson out of Donruss, rookie. Diamond Kings Tatis to San Diego. Mike Trout, Diamond Kings to the Angels. Trending, Dustin May. That's going to the Dodgers. Bobby Dahlbeck, rated rookie to Boston. Sixto to the Marlins. Our other autograph is Morjan to San Diego. This is number 20 of 25. That's going to Michael G. So not really an unexpected auto out of that hanger for Donruss. So Tatis going to San Diego. Jimenez to the Mets. Here's an unleashed Ronald Acuna to Atlanta. That's going to Adam. Cespedes, I think we determined it's going to the White Sox. Is going to Michael SC. Joe Adell rookie to the Angels. Here's an Acuna. Diamond Kings to Atlanta. Buxton numbered 11/33 of 2021. And then another Bobby Dahlbeck rated rookie to Boston. So that will conclude this break. Again, if you guys have any questions, let me know. We can run this back. Just let me know in the chat if you guys want me to put it up. We'll put it up, see if we can get it sold out, and we'll do it again. All right, everybody. Thanks again for your support. Have a great night. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow.